trips, cause I never tripped on what they said. If you speaking from your heart, naysayers gon' aim for your head.
Hey, what is going on YouTube? My name is Saphire and welcome to this video on my channel. This is going to be a top 5 tips and tricks on how to rank up fast in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. If you guys like this video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as like this video so other people can see it. Hopefully this video will help you guys out, especially some of the Christmas noobs that are recently coming in. By the way guys, happy belated Christmas. If this video does help you, leave that down in the comments below and that would be just greatly appreciated. I try really hard to make these videos, so if you guys enjoy it, please make sure to hit that like button below. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So this list I have made, it is not in any specific order. None is really greater. There might be some that are less important as to compared to others, but honestly I think that they all incorporate into one big massive tip that you just have to have it, honestly. So let's go ahead and get to the first tip, and that first tip is going to be choosing the correct game mode. Now this is probably the one that I would say is over all of them. Choosing the correct game mode is just so important. A lot of people say that in Infinite Warfare, Hardpoint is the best game mode to play to get a lot of XP, which is true, and I agree with that 100%. When I play on Hardpoint, I get upwards with like 20,000 XP without a double XP weekend. That's dropping a 50 bomb and having about a minute in the Hardpoint. That's around what you should usually get, and that's a ton of XP. I mean, you can rank up pretty quickly with that. Now, you will not get those high of scores every game, especially because Hardpoint is a very competitive game mode, and there's a lot of teammates that team up on the pubs and just stomp you. It is the most frustrating thing going to play Hardpoint and getting just pub stomped. You can't do anything about it. Doesn't matter how good you are. You're just going to get pub stomped because there's a clan of 6 people against you, and you have crappy teammates. At least that's been my experience with Hardpoint on Infinite Warfare. I love Hardpoint, it's just that I can't play it without a full team. It's just impossible for me. So the game modes that I would recommend playing is either going to be Domination, Kill Confirmed, or Defender. Now this is because I have the most fun on these game modes. What I would recommend for you to do is to choose the game modes that you do that give a lot of points, such as Domination, Kill Confirmed, Frontline, Defender, and Hardpoint. Choose out of those which you have more fun in, and that's the one that you want to grind out, because honestly it's not fun to grind out a hard point if you're not doing well at it, and that's why it would discourage you, and thus you wouldn't be doing so good in games, and you wouldn't be ranking up so quickly. So you want to choose a game mode that you're good at, you enjoy, and you can get a decent amount of XP. Now, second tip I'm going to be giving you guys is choosing the correct weapon. Eventually I'm going to be making a top 3 weapon video. I don't know when I will be doing that, but honestly guys, for weapons, I'll give you a top 3 right now. NV4, K-Bar, and then maybe the R3K. And this has changed several times, so it could change in the future, but right now I think and I believe that this statement is true, that the K-Bar is the best gun in the game. Now, that is statistically or statistics only. That's not player style or how you play with that gun. If you stink with the K-Bar, use the NV4. If it has too much recoil, use the NV4. The NV4 is like an ACR. I love the NV4. It's awesome. Now, do I use the NV4 over the K-Bar? No, I use the K-Bar because I've learned how to control the recoil. I've also got the Epic variant, so that has something to lean into it. But I know how to control the recoil, and thus it's basically an assault rifle that acts like an SMG. So K-Bar, in my opinion, is probably the best gun. You guys should check it out and try it out for yourself. Tip number 3, and I've kind of gone over this a little bit, is playstyle. If you guys camp in the back of the map with a ghost and just stay there the entire game, you're not going to get a lot of kills, and you're not going to be doing the objective. You have to do the objective and get kills in this game if you want to get high up in the ranking system. And this is the only way. There's not a way around it. You have to get kills, and you have to get into the game and just get a lot of kills. That's the only way you're going to get XP. Now, this next tip I would rate probably the second best tip on this list, and it is missions teams. Missions teams has been introduced into us. This Call of Duty is the first one that's been introduced to us, and honestly, I kind of like it. It's another thing that we can grind out, and missions teams is super important for you to get those weapon variants that will help you do better in games, as well as get you some XP that in turn helps you get challenges done, which will help you rank up. So all in all, missions teams is something that you just got to do if you want to rank up fast. Now, the last tip I'm going to be giving you guys is to complete challenges. Now, when I say challenges, I'm not just meaning the challenges from the missions teams. I'm meaning the classes, you know, trying new guns. You don't always have to use the OPest gun in the game, you know, try the R3K sometimes, try the Volk. Unlock all the attachments on all the guns. That alone is just a crap ton of XP. And, you know, you can use all different score streaks, all different rigs. That's very important, as well as just unlocking all the different rigs and using it, and just using that to your advantage. Now anyways guys, that is going to be the video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button below, as well as subscribe for more Call of Duty content. I'm Saphire, and I'm signing out.
Taking trips, cause I never tripped on what they said. If you speaking from your heart, naysayers gon' aim